did my record with Ryan Adams, who's one of my favorite singer-songwriters.
My favorite bite doesn't have a name.
I was going to produce a record of his, and then my father died. We obviously had to back burner everything. He had to keep going and make a record, and I just couldn't do anything. I was wrecked. A little bit later, he was in New York when I was in New York. I played him a few demos. He just dug right in and started like ripping songs apart, which you gotta understand, I'm somebody who has done all of my records pretty much myself. My day job is writing songs for other people. So when somebody else started just tearing apart my songs that I was playing right there on the spot, I was like, well, maybe that's what I need. I play a bunch of different instruments and know melody and harmony and know how to record everything myself. That can become your worst enemy sometimes because you just won't stop with a song. So I needed somebody to argue with. And he was perfect for that because he's so opinionated and passionate. I was just the right amount of crazy to actually want to produce a producer.
You ready? Yeah. All right, here we go.
One day, we were working and Bob Mould walks in, and Ryan's just like, hey man, do you want Bob to play on something? Because man, he'd love to play on something. I was like, I'd love Bob to play on something. So I have this song called Father's Day. It's a pretty gut-wrenching song for me. Probably the heaviest song I've ever written lyrically, and I played it for Bob.
Oh man, that's so good. Oh.
His father had passed away 2 years that week, so I think he identified with that one.
Yeah, I like a little hesitation and stuff.
He sang the backgrounds with me on it. Man, it just made the hair stand up on my arm.
Yeah, that's super creepy. It's like fucking with me right now. I love it. I can't wait to mix that song with it.
Process is completely different because most of the time it's just me sitting there at the desk. So it was cool. I was definitely out of my comfort zone. I'm used to being a control freak and doing everything myself, and I actually relinquished all power.
What are the skeletons around the record that we haven't talked about?
There was that 21 and Over song. I don't know if that, you know.
Wait. Are you fucking crazy? We have to do this. But wait. Yeah. Do the verse again. Yeah, we need to get this right away. Just trust me. Okay, let's get set up. Can you get the lyrics printed out?
You gotta understand, you know, I'm letting go of all creative control on this record. I'm trusting Ryan wholeheartedly here. He said, hey man, my buddy Jay Dizzle wants to come by and rip a solo on this stuff. I don't know who this is, but I'm sure he's a good musician or Ryan wouldn't want him to come in. We were doing the song 21 and Over.
Hey man, Butch, John, good to see you, man.
And in walks Johnny Depp. Hey Ryan, Johnny just got here.
Steve.
John. That's Jay Dizzle, I suppose. Ryan. And he played an awesome solo that I would have never been able to capture the same way he did if I played it. That was bad as fuck, man.
Thank you so much,
Dude,
brother.
that solo was
Yeah.
ripping.
Hey, man, it's so sweet of you.
It's
Thank
so
you.
awesome.
That
Yeah.
was really fun.
He was everything you'd expect him to be, you know, coming in and just like hat down, ripping a solo, and then leaving very mysteriously. It was a fun cast of characters there. I'll take you down on my
Oh, yeah.
knee, make that sound, make you see, tie your hair, let it fall. Ryan, he's such a minimalist. That's what I love about his records. And that's kind of what I wanted to capture because these songs were a lot more fragile. I wanted the record to reflect that and be kind of dark and have a vibe.
Yeah.
You know, Ryan is like this madman. Sometimes it's hard to decipher what's going on in his brain because it moves so fucking fast.
Now we're
Yeah,
fucking
that's
talking.
what it is.
Bet on fire, loving flame, 100 times.
Bet on
Say
Fire.
my name.
Yeah.
Please tell me that's the name of the song.
Sure.
This is a
This is
hit
my Chris
song.
Isaac.
Yeah, it's
This is the
No,
Chris
this
Isaac
is
I
the,
wanted.
This
Yeah.
is the real shit here.
It all comes from the heart with him. If it makes the hair on his arm stand up, he doesn't care if it's filled with mistakes. He doesn't care if you even know the fucking song. If he feels it at that moment and it stops him in his tracks, he hits record.
Okie dokie dokie daddies.
Should we go over the song or we all know it?
And you're just like, they don't know the bridge.
D minor.
E7. And so you're just going with it. But it's pretty incredible what happens when you do that. If the solo is... I'm kidding. You just have to learn how to let go of your pride and go, oh, I'm okay with that being out of tune, or I'm okay with that being a little fucked up right there, because those are the kind of things that when you listen to a record, that's why they don't get old.
Take you down on my knees, make that sound, make you see, untie your
And man, that's a lesson to learn, because the only thing I've ever worn that I didn't regret looking back on in pictures 10 years ago was jeans and t-shirts.
loving flame, 100 times, make you say my name, lay in shock with me till the darkness ends, and I'll do it again.
You know, if I could try to be an artist that makes records that are jeans and t-shirts so that they just get better with age and you don't look back and go, oh my God, why did I make the Parachute Pants record? It's so much better just to not really be classified, you know, just music.